Today we are diving deep into the top 10 new best games made by the Godot engine. We will go through each game and at the end we will rank them by their estimated revenues. So let's get started. Starting with number 1 we have Brotato. Brotato is a 2D shooter game and your main goal is to survive waves until you reach wave 20. And it doesn't end there. There are a variety of weapons and characters that can create insane combos. And once you beat the game, you want to beat it again with other combinations. Trust me, I played it. When you reach wave 20, you can either finish the run and start a new one or continue until you die. I have played this game and I liked it and I rated a 8 out of 10. For second place, we have Dome Keeper. Dome Keeper is a game where you have to mine for resources, upgrade your dome and defend it. Enemies will attack the dome every once in a while and the enemies get stronger as the time passes. The game ends when you find a specific object in the mine and then you will have a final battle and the game finishes. When you finish the game you will unlock new stuff and you can start a new run. I've also played this game and it was pretty good and I rated a 7 out of 10, but one problem I had with it was that it lost replayability after a while. The third game is Hive Time. Hive Time is a game where you own a hive and you have to build different cells and manage bees. You can expand your hive and you will face challenges like wasps during your gameplay. The only problem with this game is that it gets finished very fast. I've played this game and I finished it in about 1.5 hours, but the fun gameplay makes up for it. I rate this game a solid 7 out of 10. Next up we got Endoparasitic. Endoparasitic is a horror game where you must save your research, drag yourself through the corridors of a secret research lab on a remote asteroid, fight off mutated monsters, inject countless syringes of vaccines, and survive at all costs. It is a horror game, but I think it is not as scary as other games and it's a good option for younger age players. I haven't played this game, but it looked pretty good and I rated an 8 out of 10. At number 5 we have Haiki. Haiki is an interesting platformer game and it is very hard. It has unique gameplay and you need to change the game's color in order to get to the destination. It is a good option for those who like platforming games. It has 80 levels and even a speedrun mode for those hardcore players. If you are a hardcore player, you might want to check this out. Anyways, I haven't played this game but I rated a 7 out of 10. Next on the list, at number 6 we have Blastronaut. Blastronaut is a game where you mine and build, upgrade your gear and sell your items for a profit. The game offers a lot of explosives and an infinitely generated world. To me, Blastronaut seems like a newer version of Terraria, so if you are a Terraria player, this is the game for you. Again, I haven't played this game, but it's a 7 out of 10 in my opinion. At number 7 we have Tail Quest Defense. Tail Quest Defense is an action-packed tower defense game in which you play as Nell, who tries to defend his world from the invasion of Nans. Nans are robots that are kidnapping fluffy inhabitants of the Rivendell. Rivendell is a divided world floating in the sky. To be honest, this isn't the type of game I like, and honestly that's why I will give it a 6 out of 10. For 8th place we have Madness Endless. Madness Endless is a unique action stealth game created specifically for mobile. You have to kill different types of enemies and progress through the game. The game also has a story and it ends with 2 possible endings. And after the story mode you can try the endless mode. I think the thing that makes this game unique among other games in this list is the fact that it is a mobile game. And it is a good game to play in your free time on mobile. I haven't played this game but I will rate it a 7 out of 10. We are almost there. At number 9 we have Of Life and Land. In this game you are the owner of an empire. You will experience the challenges of different seasons and climates in the world while you lead your villagers. How much will you share with the nature? Will you strive for balance or even enforce the extinction of certain animals? Will you follow the old paths or will you find your own? I think a new empire management game is a good idea, and I will rate it an 8 out of 10. It's pretty good. For the last game, we have a most extraordinary gnome. In this game, you play as a gnome, the forest's only protector. You will face bosses and you have to beat them in order to save the jungle. The game has a unique art style that you probably don't see very often. It is entirely made out of handcrafted paper cutout elements. I don't really like the art style and I haven't played it, and since I don't like the art style, I will rate it a 6 out of 10. So now that we have gone through each game, let's rank them by their estimated revenues. At number 1, we have Brotato with an estimated revenue of $11 million. The second place is for Dome Keeper with an estimated revenue of $4.1 million. Third place is for Endoparasitic with an estimated revenue of $640,000. At fourth place, we have Of Life and Land with an estimated revenue of $90,000. Blastronaut sits at fifth place with an estimated revenue of $48,000. At sixth place, we have Haiki with an estimated revenue of $7.6 thousand. At seventh place, we have Tail Quest Defense with an estimated revenue of $5.2 thousand. And for the final place, we have a most extraordinary gnome at $4.5 thousand. Unfortunately, I couldn't find estimated revenues for the games Madness, Endless, and Hive Time. Anyway, some of this info might be inaccurate and these are only estimated revenues. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, make sure to drop a like and subscribe. I'm also making an indie game on the Godot engine myself, and if you want to join my community or be updated with my game, the link to the Discord server is in the description. See you on the next one.